One of the solutions I wrote in the book titled Positive Mentality for the Cameroon We Want is self-examination. Self-examination is a solution to many of the problems plaguing us, our country, our society, Africa, and even the world. Self-examination, because many people do not usually turn the accusing finger to themselves. They keep on accusing different people for the trouble they are in. Self-examination helped me a lot. Helped me a lot when I came to discover the importance of self-examination. And then I keep asking myself a lot of questions every blessed day, answering questions from my conscience. Self-examination is you looking at yourself, asking yourself questions, and answering questions from your conscience. That is self-examination. Because when maybe you have involved yourself in something, you return back home and you are struggling to pretend as if nothing happened, your conscience keep on telling you, this is what you did. And then it is calling your attention for you to make things right. Or you went somewhere and you are throwing money, you are misusing money, and people are clapping for you. People are saying you are a rich person, but your conscience is telling you you are a poor man, or you are an embezzler, or you are a scammer, or you are this, or you are that. That is what they call self-examination. So today I am calling you that this is something apart from going to church or following your God and believing in nature or whatsoever, you should also hold on to this. Fighting corruption in your society, pointing an accusing finger to anybody. First of all, point that accusing finger to yourself and ask yourself a lot of questions. Self-examination will make you to discover that most of the trouble you are in, you contributed or you created them. That is self-examination. So in many issues, in our society today, we are passing through a lot. And many people believe that some people somewhere are responsible for what they are going through. But they forget that they might be the one who created those problems. But the only way for you to discover that either you contributed to the problem you are going through or you created the problem is for you to re-examine yourself. Re-examine yourself to see if you had not forced someone into an artificial poverty. If you have not taken something from somebody by force, re-examine yourself to see if you are not gossiping against somebody. Re-examine yourself to see if you are not a thief. If you are not cheating somebody, re-examine yourself if you are not involved in any scamming. Re-examine yourself if you are not involved in any 419. Re-examine yourself to see if you are not wicked to somebody. Re-examine yourself if you are not involved in any class struggle. Re-examine yourself if you re-examine yourself if you have not excluded someone from his blessing or from his belonging. Re-examine yourself if you are not, or if you have not marginalized, occupied, assimilate someone. Re-examine yourself to see if you are not involved in corruption, if you are not involved in embezzlement, in jangi, or in village meeting, or whatsoever association you are in. Re-examine yourself to see if you are not practicing favoritism, tribalism, bribery, and corruption. Re-examine yourself to see if you are not stealing public resources or stealing water or electricity. Re-examine yourself if you are not doing anything terrible. That is the call today. Because I came to discover that many people are doing terrible things, but they keep on pointing the accusing finger, but against different person. What you called a little sin or a little lies telling contributed greatly to the position that Cameroon took in 1998 and 1999. as the most corrupt country in the world. It is time for you to accuse yourself of being responsible for all the trouble you are in, the trouble your family is in, the trouble your community is in, the trouble your country is passing through. Accuse yourself, point that accusing finger to yourself that you are one of the causes of the problem plaguing Cameroon, plaguing yourself, and plaguing your own family. If you point an accusing finger to yourself, you will discover your own contribution to the problem plaguing the society. So I am calling upon you today that every blessed day you should ask yourself question what you have done today. Just examine your life from the time you get up from bed right up to the time you are sitting, giving your last prayer to sleep. And look at everything that happened, all the conversation you involve yourself in, everything you meditate within you, or you say it out, or anything you involve yourself doing every day. Because if you say you are going to do it every week, you will forget a lot, and those things will gather or accumulate within you, and then it will become part of you. But if you take a discipline that you are going to be doing it every blessed day, it will help you a lot. It will help our society, and everybody will live in peace. What all the trouble we are seeing today is as a result of a failure on the part of human beings to examine themselves. Take, for example, that all you are wrong did, all the things that you have done today or this week by magic are gathered around you for people to see. I believe they will stone you to death. All the terrible words that came out from your mouth in hiding, all the gossiping, all the backbiting, all the way to cheat or to corrupt, all the evil things that run through your brain today or your mind today, that they just expose them all. And those that you plan all those evil thoughts against them, they gather to see what you are planning against them. What will be the result? So I am telling you that you have to sit down every blessed day. Look at your life from the time you get up, right at that point. And then when you observe everything, then you answer the question from your conscience. I was discussing with this person, and he said, I am a rich person. Then your conscience will tell you, you are not a rich person. You are a thief. You are an armed robber. The money you were spending and people were clapping for you, that money, you embezzle it. Or that money was a stolen money. Or that money, you cheated somebody. And before you have that money. Somebody is saying you are a powerful person, but you know where you went and took something to be powerful. Somebody say you are a great man of God, but you know that you have no relationship with God. At that time, answer those questions from your conscience genuinely and sincerely, and then repent from it, from them. The change you want start with you, your family, and the society. If you do not change, your family will not change, and the society will not change. I repeat, the change you want start with you, your family, and your society. If you do not change, your family will not change, and your society will not change. So examine yourself today and change your mentality positively. Thank you.